Hey everybody. Okay, so very quickly, the reason that philosophy is important to me, the reason I think that philosophy is important is because it's sort of the bag, the purse. It's the magician's hat, basically. It's where ideas come from. And if you look back in history, you will see that astronomy and psychiatry, psychology, dream interpretation, like rain dancing, all that stuff was like melded into the shaman. And it was basically, he was everything. He was a medicine man, he was a scientist, and, it was sort of enigmatic in a sense that he could be whatever he needed to be. But anyways, I just want to say that there are people that look at philosophy in general, whether they be theistic or atheistic or whatever, that think that philosophy is basically spent, that it is it's obviously a soft science, but that it's a dead art, like that it's useless and that nothing good can come of it, or that nothing new can come of it. Not that nothing good can come of it, because people of all beliefs, all beliefs, use logic. At least they try to, but it's difficult, and not everybody studies logic. So there you go. And but the key is to not overlook the possibility that new disciplines are still hidden within the sort of leftover stuff that is philosophy. Because like we said back in the day, it was everything. There were no distinct sciences separate from philosophy. If you go back to like classical Greece, they were all like, you were just called a philosopher. It's just like, it was simpler back then. And so that's pretty much my point. If you project into the future, you can see that the simple fact that there are philosophies left that are questionable, that bring in different truths, that bring truths into question. Like, as long as there's questionability, there's going to be like a need for philosophy, because it asks that fundamental question. It asks the fundamental questions without exactly knowing how to get to the answer, but using pure logic, the answers can slowly be derived, because that's precisely what was done with relativity theory, for instance. Like, it was all calculated without any experiments. Like, it was just a flash of insight, and then he wrote down. But it took like 10 years. He and his wife, which was actually also his cousin, but they worked together and came up with a solution through insight. And so I guess in general, do not discount philosophy, because not only is it used across the board to figure things out, it also withholds the hidden truths and logical formats that we haven't discovered yet. I know that's kind of vague, but just think about it. Think about it.